Dan Rapture Gaming here. I think that this is episode 5 or 6 of trying to win with every single team. I'm Madden 23 before Madden 24. Lately I have been getting copyrighted, claimed, not struck, but I've been getting copyright claimed for my Madden videos, so pretty much have to have my mic on from now on so I don't get copyrighted, or not copyrighted, copyright claimed. So, and it had been taking me a while to do this episode because I've been kind of doing a trial with the 14th we're going to be playing with right now. That's the Packers, the Panthers, Patriots, and Raiders. And not gonna lie, it's pretty tough playing with them. So let's see. This time I have luck on my side. So yeah, let's get to our first game. And hopefully I don't have the luck what I had yesterday and last night with these teams. Wish me luck.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Green Bay Packers and the New England Patriots. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And we are underway in Foxborough. And Marcus Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. From up near the
wasn't ready for that.
After the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again.
That time I was ready.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
From the 41, Jones.
Intercept that ball. That was right to you.
Work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Throwing Jones. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith.
Give me the ball back.
And he can only get this to the 42-yard line.
Give me the ball back.
And that is not near enough. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Jay Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down.
Oh, Scotty too hotty. That placed them back in the old Madden. Thank you.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now the all-time leading rusher at nearby Boston College, A.J. Dillon. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
I remember he blitzed a lot, too. That was
Now the
that's
man
the
from
whole
UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
Alright.
And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Got a man, it's Tunyon. And he's going to have a Packers first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. So they kept it simple there, CD, leading the short gain to move the chains. So they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
And what a nice example there of the tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
All right.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact.
I don't know what play I'm doing whenever that play comes back up.
Not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
Second.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones.
That did not work. All right.
So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. They forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Well, that's a down
I knew he would be blitzing on me.
Isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long, and you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him.
Like he used to,
sometimes even with
back
extra
in the old
pressure.
Madden.
He knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did. Yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
We're scoreless after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll run again with Harris. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they will just roam and hit.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
Now Jones.
And
it'll be intercepted.
Douglas
picks it, and the Packers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation and making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it.
Okay, I didn't need to do that, but okay.
In the red zone, that one goes into double coverage, and he gets
I would start stiff arming like I used to do.
Tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rodgers unable to find out on Lazard. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Rodgers teaming up with Lazard there for Packer first down. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to be an interception. I just wanted to try it anyways. Alright, do not do that play. Got it.
So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching the bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Off play action. Jones on the move to his left. Looking for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
That one brought back a few nightmares because when the quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. And nice job there having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
Good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to get the football here at their own 23.
They need a damn kick it. I need to kick it. I need to go and fill the range and kick it.
I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he finally pull it together and become sharp again?
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. The Nets are going to get there. Down he goes. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. A nickel back added defensively as they look to stop this 3rd and 8. Here's Rodgers to throw. Completes it again to Doubs. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
If I'm being that defense, I'm going to be throwing all over you.
Get the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
Now a first down carry by Jones.
Come on, block that dude.
Taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Block that dude.
The hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd. Rodgers going to throw. Throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Got one more play left.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
I think I got one more play left.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches.
Oh, perfect. You don't got him open.
Rodgers now to throw. He'll go right back to Tunyon. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 36. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Safe football. I'll kick it. I'll leave him with 20 seconds.
So now on fourth down, Rodgers will give way to Mason Crosby for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 53. The kick by Crosby is good, and we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice move for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Come on, Scotty.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That's fine.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
Should have did timeout, dude. You should have. Yeah, you should have put a timeout, but okay. Give me the ball back.
This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are
Give me the ball back.
for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon.
Come on, Scotty.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are
Appreciate that,
underway
Scotty.
in the third quarter.
Thank you.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Thank you.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
From the 35 on second down, Rodgers. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Now it's Rodgers. That's complete to Dobbs. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down.
Thought he was a little bit closer.
Another nice gain,
so I can
13
juke
yards
him
that
out. I
time,
guess
and another
not.
first down.
Let's see if I can get him on the jet sweep. I doubt it, though. I doubt it.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones.
Not gonna lie, I thought that was actually a jet sweep.
Stop short of the 35. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again to Jones. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers eluding the pressure right. Able to find Lazard.
Yep.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 18. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Hope
Still
this is
in search
actually
of their
just
first
sweep.
touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Yep, it
They're
is
on the
good.
jet sweep. It's Cobb with it.
Thank you for the first.
Not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being...
Come on. Here we go. Packers. There we go.
Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Indeed.
Extra point up.
I got a little margin left. Okay.
And the lead grows to 10-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
I hope I don't blow it like I did last night.
No run back here for Jones, a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
Thank you.
And they get Jones for the third time in this ball game. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
Thank you.
Into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick six is exactly what they had in mind.
I had actual receiver. I think he was going to cover. Yeah, he's quitting. At the dub.
It backfired in a big way.
At the dub, he raged. At the dub. I think. Yep, at the dub. Alright. Alright. Let's see, I can win with the... Sorry. Let me see, I can win with the Panthers now. And plus, if you hear creaking in the background, that's my chair. I need a new one, but don't have the money at the moment. So try not to, like, pay attention to the creaking. Let's go.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Today,
this is going to be fun.
NFC matchup on tap between
Alright,
and the Carolina Panthers.
This might be a loss. Let's see though.
Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. On the return, Andre Roberts from his end zone. Only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Hi, Amber.
They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Second down, another chance for Hubbard. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26.
Not bad.
Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Darnold on third down. He'll find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete. And he is going to have the Panthers first
Good thing
down.
he came back to that.
The third down conversion. On first down, it's Darnold. He'll drop that down to Hubbard. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up second down. Here's Darnold.
I didn't
but it's
make
intercepted. Picked off by Micah Parsons.
That's
There
my
he goes
fault.
left side. And he takes this one back.
Yeah, that's my fault. I got a little too cocky there.
So
That's my fault.
Defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
All right.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On 2nd and 9, Darnold. Off to Thomas on the left side. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run with Foreman. And he went nowhere. He went backwards, back to the 33. It was Anthony Barr that time who got in there and made the play.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Darnold from the gun. He'll find his man, Laviska Shenault. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a 1st down. Now Foreman. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
All right.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
I want to throw it, but I don't trust Darnold.
They run again with Foreman, and the running lane's non-existent in this first half.
Yeah, I just stopped running to Barton.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Straight ahead with Hubbard. And a short gain down to about the 33.
This one is
the second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. To throw is Darnold. They'll set up the screen here for Hubbard. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. Looking left side.
Yeah, I got it.
Thomas.
Okay, good.
He is going to
I
have
was like,
the Panthers
little
first
scared
down as
there.
they manage to convert.
All right.
And that'll keep the drive alive. A give up the middle. Hubbard. Anthony Barr in on the tackle. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Meanwhile, Darnold's throw complete there to Thomas.
And
they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
1:59. 2nd and 2.
And the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. Darnold. And that incomplete, nearly intercepted. But remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had 1 pick. Could have been his 2nd, but instead it's 4th down.
That's just
well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. On 4th down, Darnold. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. And the Panthers turn it away on 4th down. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. That time a little misdirection really seemed to fool the defense.
And think of it this way. From the time you're in high school, you're taught to watch film and pick up tendencies. Sometimes they can use those against you, though, when they break their own tendencies and hit you back the opposite direction, huh?
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. A Again, it's Elliott. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts.
I knew
so as they
this was
take it over,
L
we step aside.
as soon as I press the search button, but alright, let's
Ball
see.
up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Here's Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 43. A good pickup there, a 22. Prescott looks to throw on first. That's caught again by Schultz. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
I won't get a ball in half.
The Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. They'll throw again. Prescott. Over the middle, complete. It's Schultz. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 18. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward
What had
halftime.
interception there if I didn't blitz?
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
I'm feeling he's running it.
From the red zone now, Prescott. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
After the interception, here's Darnold. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big
almost had that.
right there
Not gonna lie.
and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
And I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. A final shot before the break, Darnold. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports. Halftime report. Coach, the Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3.
Running out,
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their defense has pitched the shutout now. They probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, Do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
On defense.
This is going to be a Cowboys first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
First down run for Elliott, not going to pan out. He'll, in fact, wind up losing a couple.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here in the second half to give a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
On 2nd and 12, Prescott going to take a shot for Gallup.
Maybe not.
Going to be incomplete.
I waited to jump for that ball.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback. And when he delivers the ball.
Elliott.
Play action now, Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Brian Hager now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
Do not face this because I'm on it. I think. Taking a little while, so come on. Come on, rest. Come on, I rest. Yeah, that's what I thought.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Darnold's throw complete there.
Yep. I wanted that hurdle. Thank you, DJ Moore. Sad you are not on the team no more.
Get 20 and a first down. Here's Darnold.
Okay, good.
Incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Another attempt, another incompletion.
Kind of glad he didn't jump for that.
This game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
That's a blitz.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. Connection made with Chenault. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. And here we go on 4th. Darnold. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for.
Come on, I just need a good lucky pass. Like, come on. I know it sucked, but I don't think I sucked that bad.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you get ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
I think I tripped him up. That'll work.
Bring up 3rd and about 6. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
No, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. third down, it's Prescott. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he will have a count on his first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And we're back now in Charlotte.
I knew he would
It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the fourth. On the counter, Elliott. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. They'll get a couple, and that's it. I'm sure that's going to be
a good interception for a pick six,
keep that clock moving.
or to stop him again.
Above all, stay in bounds.
And
Yes,
I got
take
a
care of the
chance.
football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds.
But I doubt it I can do that.
Tick.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Prescott down. And that falls to the ground, incomplete.
Like I said,
Nice job
just have to stop him.
defensively. And now it brings up
He
third
can
down.
kick it right here, so
This has
I'm
certainly been a
gonna.
physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd
My
and
family's
8.
running it.
Play fake.
So
Here's
it's not too
Prescott.
good.
Forced out to his left. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. A nifty bit of scrambling
he
there.
got me
12
on that
yards,
one.
first down. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth
Wanna do that
quarter,
again?
picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice
That's what I
job
thought.
using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
46
Almost
yards
had
rushing for him now in the ball game.
hit
Well,
stick
partner, I
on
know
him
this
there
type
if he
of
was a
running
little
back.
bit closer.
I mean, this
Damn, I
size,
fucked that
this
up.
intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Again, it's Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboys score.
That's a nice defense.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run.
That's that hole
and the
for you.
Cowboys have opened
That
up
was
a
nice
2-touchdown
defense.
lead here this fourth quarter. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football.
Very nice
The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop
I'm not
it.
feeling you're
And I
going to
haven't met an
pay.
offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football
No,
into the
you're
end
not okay
zone
yet.
than pass protecting. They had determination on their
You're
side.
not one
and
of
they
them
got it
assholes
done.
who I go for 2 all the time.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Yeah, down by 2 touchdowns. In the fourth. Yeah, this is an L. I figured it was.
Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away. Takes it at the 7. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Come on, Parson.
Now it's Darnold. And this is intercepted.
Really?
And that should do it. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And the Cowboys are going to take possession.
I don't know why I thought Parson was going to intercept
Certainly
that.
not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder
Okay,
their
I
already
should have
slim
went
chance
for
of
the
Yeah, and you're talking
sweep
about time
then.
out on
That's
their
on
side,
me.
but it certainly is on the defensive side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
That's Gallup on the slant. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. First down marker at the 5. It's second and goal. Up the middle. Here's Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have pretty well put away here in the fourth quarter. It's an important touchdown.
This loss was
right
on
there.
me, and
Now
plus
we're
I
really
had
beginning
doubts
to
I
pull
was going to
away.
win this game
Yeah, this was a
anyway,
tight
so.
game until not too long ago. But since then, they've hit the accelerator, and they pushed the lead up to 3 scores here in the fourth quarter, and I don't see them looking back.
I'm just going to play this out, see what happens.
And that makes the score 21
I don't want to quit.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr
I
to kick it away.
but I don't want to.
Taking it about the 1. Here's the All-Pro returner from 2018, Andre Roberts. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
This time I hope it doesn't get intercepted.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase. And a loose football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And some space here. And that might just submit it.
Alrighty, I didn't think that was going to happen. Never mind, I am going to quit. That was bullshit. Alright. I knew I was going to lose that game, so I had no, where are you? Here now. Alright. So I'm trying to win with the Patriots. This 2-2 record I've been doing. I hope I keep on with that, but I got my doubts. Especially with this episode and my lack of skill in Madden, because I haven't played Madden since Madden 21. So yeah, I suck.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the New England Patriots and the Carolina Panthers.
Alright, the Panthers were I just lost with.
It's a rematch of the 2004 Super Bowl. The Pats and Panthers are underway. And that one will bounce
I hope
out
the
of the back of the
Panthers
end zone,
don't
so we will start here
beat me,
at the
because
25.
that's going to be a little embarrassing.
Darnold looking to start with a pass. That'll be caught by his tight
Hang on.
end, Ian Thomas. And they'll get him down.
Think he's doing a roster split.
Second and 2.
Think he's doing a roster split.
First carry for the Oklahoma State man, Chuba Hubbard. And he goes out right around the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I think he was doing
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Sliding out of the pocket. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with
Alright,
that
what the
blitz on
hell?
first down, but give him
You
credit. Stayed
wanna
cool
do that
under
again?
pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Walker's throw here into the hands of Moore. And
Was that cornerback? I would have.
so into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now Walker. He gets this one to Hubbard, complete. And he's got room. The 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. It's a gain of 34.
We expected this defense
I know I
to be
do.
tested by this passing game coming into this one. And
He's
there's an
taking me
example
out.
on this first possession of the
Okay,
game.
he had Walker, and that's
From the red
why.
zone now, they'll look to throw. And that gonna be
Okay,
incomplete.
so he
Too tough
switched.
to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That's absolutely going to fire this
Don't
defense
for
up. They made
Walker.
it their
Okay,
mission to
now
deny
I
that
understand
completion,
why.
And they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
And it's caught. And he'll be taken down at the
Probably if I had Walker now, probably would have won that
game.
game.
12 yards, and it gives him a first and
Before,
goal.
probably.
Deuce is wild here. Second down and 2 with just about 2 minutes on the clock. Foreman will take this one in. Touchdown, Carolina.
Great.
Just power football.
I remember I get ball at half,
Give it to
so
him. He's able to push his
yeah.
way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in after report like they're
Okay, you
eligible.
missed. Good.
All they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting
He
their runner
might
across
be
the goal
going
line.
for it next time he gets the ball. My bad,
Now he's
Rico.
back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Yep.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
I wanted to throw it.
Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man.
All
And
right.
the big boys up front.
Yeah, he's
Stop it
blitzing.
right at the line.
Alright, he's a blitzer.
Officially no
There's
gain
a
on the
no.
play, and it's second down. First carry now for Ramondre Stevenson.
Come on.
And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line
God
of scrimmage.
damn.
Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big
I'm going
way.
to my
I think
two,
doubling him has to be a priority
my,
because you can't move up to the next level.
my
if you don't
man
take care of
20
him
days.
first.
2 runs
Come
for a
on.
net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. And running the jet sweep here to Parker.
How?
He will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up
Okay.
4th. And they tried to catch him by surprise there on 3rd down, but this defense, they were all over the jet sweep.
And it's oftentimes all about
Parker
what you're doing on the
Myers.
backside of the defense, whether it's the defensive end or the outside backer, who's setting the edge. And if they don't...
Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted.
Come on, Aguilar.
C.J. Henderson picking it off.
Come on, Aguilar. Come for the damn ball.
Just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it because he had visions of
I
end
forgot,
zone in his
he's a
mind. Gonna
blitzer.
be the total hero, but we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it.
And he takes it into the end
I
zone.
forgot.
Panthers touchdown.
Bad Rico's a
Giovanni
fucking
Ricci
blitzer.
taking it in from a
I
yard
forgot.
out. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on.
Alright. It's gonna be a long ass
That was a
game.
heavy set. I think they had 3 tight ends out there. The fullback, you knew what they were going to do.
Yeah, they weren't trying to fool anybody at all, were they?
Yeah,
Just
you're
show
not.
you heavy set, bootleg it out. Nah. Big guys up
I'm
front.
not running
Hand it
now,
to the
fuck
big guy in the
that.
backfield.
And as he approaches to kick it off, he might be thinking this could be a 14-0 lead with a couple of PATs as he sends this one away.
Yeah.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
Let me try running again, but this time I
Pass at the
fake.
line, ready to go.
Or not.
And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 12-0 the
Want
score
you in that
after
defense.
one on EA Sports.
I actually want you in that defense a lot. Alright, I know
A
it's
good
up to
gain
me.
on first. Has him set up with second and just a
Keep an
couple
eye
of
out.
inches now from the 29. Throwing, Jones. And this throw incomplete.
Come on, Jones. Hold on to the damn ball.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived.
Come on, Jones. Hold on to the damn
Time
ball.
that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw here taken in by Parker. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. It's got to be so tough having the ball in the middle of the field like that, knowing that a linebacker is just waiting to make a big tackle like we just saw.
No doubt about it, because offense coordinators love to call plays and send receivers into the middle of the field. And linebackers, they want to naturally discourage those plays from being called.
Jones' throw complete there to Smith. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
I have to do
And the tight end is certainly
a
positioned built to
play.
move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every
I do
play.
want to do this.
And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
So they accept the penalty,
Of course.
and push the offense
He
backwards
doesn't
a
want to
bit.
fucking move.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Now Jones. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Bullshit.
Quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
On 2nd and 15 now. Jones.
Come on, you had it, Parker. You had it. You freaking had it.
Because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Checking this down to Stevenson. And they'll get this down to
I'm going for it. I don't give a fuck. I'm going for it.
Now Jones throwing on 4th down. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down as they'll get the conversion on a gain of 14. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of
Frickin'
action.
score. That's what I need. Frickin' do. I need frickin' score.
For a first down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say you punt the football there.
Over here.
So we're changing the analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them, and really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first half chance.
Yep.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That's complete into the hands of Myers.
Okay.
And able to get this down inside the 15.
That was a TD if he didn't step out of bounds, but let me tell you on this.
On second down, it's Stevenson.
Yep,
They see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play. So
alright, I can't run it, okay. He won't let me run it, okay.
But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Jones now from the gun on third down. Throw left side complete. That's Stevenson. It's so close. He gets it to the one. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run with Harris. He's going to lose yardage here. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
This might work.
On 2nd and goal, Jones.
Come on, Jones.
It's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this
Come on, Jones. You had that open. Yeah, TD, come on.
Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
2 plays to go to.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. It is intercepted at the goal line. And the Panthers force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. And the defense shows they bit a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal, a huge interception.
Add the bomber.
They're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them out of the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop.
How did he catch that with all of them people there?
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they take this lead into the locker room,
that was bullshit.
run the clock out.
There was like 3 people there.
Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
A 1st down throw for Walker. Escaping the pressure right. Walker hitting the ball.
Fuck you. You deserve that. You deserve that.
Well, obviously you never want to fumble.
Wish it didn't go out of damn bounds.
And saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Hey,
agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense.
Yeah.
I'll let you go.
I took a shot. And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Flushed out right. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short.
I had a big slow lineman there, so I wanted to go.
As they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
I have to keep on him.
Walker looking to throw on 4th down. And this is caught. He hits more. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds.
I was mostly watching Walker.
Inside the 40. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
Yeah, deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
Yeah. I'm just going to the second half, so.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1.
Kicking me again.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis.
It wasn't so much of a damn blitzer.
The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the
football would have been
first as the third quarter
good game.
is underway. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback.
I think it's the second one. I think I just suck at Madden now. Oh well.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
I got one more team to do.
Right out of the gate, they face what you think could be
the Raiders, so.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense. Start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Throwing again on second down. Jones. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick.
Yeah, let's see. I can win with the Raiders.
Of the football.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging because after all their halftime talk,
let's see. I can win with the Raiders.
Their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
Let's see. I can win with the Raiders. Let's see. I can win with the Raiders. Bullshit, and I hope I don't get match winning again, or I'm actually quitting. Let's see. I can win with the Raiders. I knew I would have somewhat of the bad luck I've been having last night with this game and the 14s and my skills. Come on.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Arizona Cardinals and the Las Vegas Raiders.
All right, Cardinals, all right. I'm telling you, he's going to be running with the quarterback a lot. And probably throwing to the now Titan, Mr. Hopkins.
And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Good run.
They'll fake it to counter. Now Murray.
Yep, I had a feeling you would be throwing him a lot because he's no longer on the team. He's a Titan now.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. First carry for James Conner. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first.
Our pass game, all right.
They'll stay on the ground with Conner again.
Get down.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second.
No.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll go option on 2nd down, right side.
I wanted you to fumble that.
Getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down. Here's Murray.
Thank you.
Intercepted. Picked off by Deron Harmon. And the Raiders will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Thank you.
And that
Appreciate that.
Extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. They showed off a nice juke defender before the next wave could bring him down.
Jacobs.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he's got this up to the 28-yard line.
I'll be
2nd and inches is
handing it off to you a lot.
an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down. Carr going to throw.
Waller.
Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he'll be
Too bad he's a giant now.
Carr fighting Waller there for the Vegas first. Now a first carry for Brandon Bolden. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, sometimes despite the best planning, the defense actually has a plan as well, and they blanketed everyone on that play. They were able to close it down.
I was hoping he didn't go in that defense. Yeah.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
I was hoping he wanted to go in there.
Now play number 7 of this
it
drive,
worked
and it's
perfectly.
a tough 3rd and 9. Here's Carr to throw. He gets this to Devontae Adams.
Thank you.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 39. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way
I'll
down
take
to
the
the
defense.
27.
I'll take it.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Just experimenting on what plays I can do.
Now Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. To throw again on second down. Carr. The open man here, Renfro. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
That'll work.
Throwing his car on third down.
That'll work.
Waller, that's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
That'll work.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Jacobs.
And it's a good old Raiders touchdown.
So important in this league to capitalize on the other team's mistakes. And here they force the turnover on the opening drive, then come right down and score.
And I would add that it's important to capitalize on other teams' mistakes early. That way, you build confidence for yourself and your team. You start playing a little more freely. And you let the other guys know.
I think I said this before and I beat them.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And Moore, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Murray on the slant, complete to Hopkins. Throwing on first down is Murray.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Picked off by Rocky Sin.
Appreciate that.
Back into the end zone of the Raiders.
I appreciate that. And yes sirree, the 2-2 record is still intact. But just saying, I'm doing that again.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Green Bay Packers and the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They'll take that 14 yards on play number 1. Good sign here early. Everybody on offense there up front in the backfield in sync on that play.
So much talk about what do you do to neutralize home field advantage. Well, teams that run the football effectively, they often have a way of neutralizing it in a big way when they have those types of runs.
Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. He'll find DeGuara complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On second down, it's Jones. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
He'll find his tight end here, DeGuara. And he is going to have a Packers first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Second down, another shot for Jones. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. We're scoreless after 1. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. Pass complete. He's got Lazard on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Jones will score. Touchdown, Packers. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 21. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
On 2nd and 11 now. Carr. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Carr. Steps away to his left. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Again, it's Jones. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. An inside give to Jones. And that was some effort, but it would appear that he's going to come up about a yard short. He's just short. He got 6 of the 7 he needed, so that leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the offense will recover, but it won't make much difference here. This will still be a turnover on downs. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Two drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he is going to have a Raiders first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Again, they'll throw with Carr. That's to a man who's used to catching passes in the green and gold, Devontae Adams. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the 36, Carr. And he gets it to Bolden. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Now Carr again. Flush to his right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable second down.
2nd and 4. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And Jones has it over the middle. He's got room at the 30. And he's going to have a first down here as they're also into field goal range at the 28. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Right side to Watson. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout. And they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. The kick by Crosby is good, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Carr's throw pulled in by Renfro. 2 yards on the pickup there. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Carr now to throw. Crossing route, and he's got his man. It's Renfro. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Carr keeps it on the sneak. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
But they pick it up on 3rd and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there on the defensive side, and they're moving forward at the snap.
Yeah, I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, I totally was. I thought they'd go with a back, maybe try and get a lead blocker in front. But as you talk about in different games, those guys with confidence in their offensive line, they just want to move forward and get it.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
3rd quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. On play action, it's Carr. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Carr going to go on 4th down. Throw left side, taken in by Renfro. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly. But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
On third down, here's Jones. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on fourth down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. It would have been a first down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. Carr now on first down. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked up by Tariq Carpenter. Scoring has really been at a premium. And, Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense coming in here. Their offense, too, but this whole team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on second down. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. 83 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's first and 10 at the 19-yard line. Up the middle, Jones. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Throwing on second and 8. Rodgers. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Okay, I have my mic muted the whole time. Okay. Alright.
This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Throwing now is Rodgers. The throw right side going to be complete to DeGuara. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. Fourth down. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Rodgers to throw for it on fourth. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Now, there was a time when I would have been upset at teams throwing the ball with a big lead late, but I've evolved a little bit. I've come around. Ultimately, they're looking for first downs, and if they think the air is the best place to do it, then so be it. In addition, you probably got a quarterback that's a nice bonus if he keeps completing passes. So they want to keep throwing the football? Fine by me.
Tackle made there by Bilal Nichols.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Here's Jones again on second down. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. The give is to Jones. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Now a first down carry by Jones. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. A give to Jones. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. It'll be a gain of 11, and that'll bring up what looks to be a third and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Certainly not the highest of scoring games, Charles. Their offense did some okay things.
Good thing this game don't matter. I just wanted to see what would happen if I played the Raiders again. So, still 2-2. Alright. My 2-2 record's still intact. Okay. Probably tomorrow or sometime I'll do episode 8 or 7, whatever on. No, episode 6 or 7 will be probably tomorrow or so. Alright.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports.
With that, we say so long from Las Vegas.